too. I'm actually in the middle of trying to work that out right now. I haven't seen her since mom's service, you know, but I think it's like, I think my goddaughter lives like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know if it's Mandeville. I don't know if that's a Mandeville address or what, but Mandeville, it's like, it's across the lake, it's across the lake from New Orleans. It's not far. It's like an hour from here or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Hour and a half or something. What you up to right now? You just kicking it?
Yeah. Just sitting here.
Yeah. I know. I was like, man. Oh, what's a little cool? Wow. Okay. No wonder. Oh, it's just the clouds. No, I was looking at the, man, this thing went to 106, but when I went and took a picture, it was down. I took a picture of it and it was down to 105. But now I'm looking at it and it says 100, but there's a big old cloud over us. So yeah, it's hot. It's hot. Right, man? Like, whoa. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's no joke. Well, the heat is no joke. I'll tell you what, I'm glad my AC is. Thank you again for that, dear Lord. Thank you for, even though it cost a lot, but I'm thankful for it right now. I'll tell you that.
So you're blowing out some cool air.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, cause look, I'm not thinking about the 800 and something bucks right now. You know, I'm just thinking about. I'm just glad it's cold. You know.
Yeah. It's cool in the house with the fan running. And
Yeah.
bedroom.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's not too bad. Plus y'all got some y'all got trees that shade the whole house. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's kind of like, that's one thing with this internet crap, man. It's kind of double fold, and it's bad on the hot days because, like, I got all this equipment. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, man, you got to keep all of this stuff out of the sun.
What?
Yeah, like the computer.
Yeah.
Man, what was that? That was like, I'm gonna have to go back and get them people some change. Yeah, it's like the trees. You know what I mean? So when you're trying to, like right now, like when you're trying, you got to get internet service. You know, that thing's got, it's like direct line of sight. You know what I mean? To the sky for the satellite.
Well, it ain't doing it right now.
Well, now I'm not talking about yours. I'm talking about mine. I got to be sitting out in the sun. I can't be sitting under a tree. Right? That's what I'm talking about. I can't be sitting under a tree. Plus, I got to have this stuff like covered out of the sun. It's a little. Oh, that was just a bad wreck right there. But it's a little. You know, there's a couple of hoops you got to jump through, like trying to make sure everything's, and then. You know, it's just kind of a pain in the butt with the heat, is what I'm saying, with the sun. But I like the sun, though. We ain't gonna complain about the sun. But right. Well, look, I just got on the road. I just got on the road driving, man, and I need to pay attention where I'm driving and going. So let me go ahead and get off the phone. But yeah, I was just calling you back from earlier. Like, man, I had, right when I woke up, I had like a few issues to deal with. So yeah, I was like in the middle of all of that. But yeah, I didn't mean to be short with you or nothing. I just, you know, but that's what I was calling you back for just a bit ago. Just tap back in with you, see what you're up to, tell you I love you, and
I love you, and you be careful.
all right, darling, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. yeah, what was I gonna tell you guys, man? What was I gonna tell you guys? Oh yeah, we got. So right now, all right, let me fill you guys in, bring you guys up to speed. So right now, we're gonna go see my goddaughter. Finally, yeah, man. We're gonna go see her, and it's across the lake, right? Sure, you heard me saying it's across the lake, but it's like an hour. I think this thing says an hour and 15 minutes or something like that. So we're gonna go. Wait, what was I gonna? Yeah, let's see here. Need to text her. Let her know I'm on the way. Alright, boom, got that. Good to go. Yeah, so we're going to see my goddaughter. Listen, I got sidetracked, man. It's been one of those mornings, like not nothing bad, but like just, man, as soon as I woke up, like just like miscommunication, me misreading stuff. I don't know what it was, but I got it wrong that I could go see like my niece, the graduation that's on Saturday. So, man, originally we was going to that. That's what I was telling y'all about on the 13th, like the little military. It's like the little, I don't know what you call it, man. It's like you know, bad girl boot camp school. I don't know what it is. Like it's not boot camp, but it's not regular high school graduation, whatever. Anyway, that's on the 13th. And then I thought I was going to that, and then this week I thought I wasn't going to it. So we made plans Saturday to go to my little cousins in Baton Rouge. That's what I was telling y'all about it. Well, we're not doing that because I am going to this graduation. I know, so I had to cancel plans with my uncle and my cousin, which I didn't want to do that, you know what I mean? But it's like, right? But I told her, my niece, when she asked me, and it was to my face, I told her yes, if I was here, that I was going to go, right? So all other stuff really is kind of out, like this and that. Like I need to be there. Like I don't want to be all the way down here. You know, she invited me and I said yes, right? That means something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going to be like just saying it just to say it, right? Not to mention I'm proud of her, you know what I'm saying? That's good. So anyway, so we're going to go do that on Saturday, right? And that's in Alexandria. That's like, it's a little bit of ways in the middle of nowhere kind of, but while we're there, we're going to go see my boy Terry. Shout out Terry, man. We're going to go see Terry because he's right there. He's like, so while I'm over there, boom, boom. So we're going to go to the, to the graduation that day, and then in the afternoon go see the homie, and that's on Saturday. So today, oh yeah, man, got in touch with a good homie, gonna go meet up with him tomorrow. I knew it was gonna be like this. I told you guys it was gonna be like this though. I told you, like, as soon as whenever we make, it's getting close, right? Time's getting close, so it's gonna be, I don't know, man. You try to plan and you try to plan, and then it basically comes down to like, I know my last day or two here is gonna be, man, all over the place. You know, hour here, hour there, right? But listen, we're blessed to be able to do that. So, going to see, just left the gym, got the workout in. I know it's so much stuff going on, like I didn't even mention that to you guys, but yeah, so, just left the gym. Gonna go over here to my goddaughter's now. We're gonna go spend like, I don't know, a couple of hours or something, just go spend a couple of hours, hang out. If they eat dinner, have dinner or whatever, Last time I went over there, right, I got to see her that last trip, right, when I came down to bury moms or whatever, you know what I mean? So rest in peace, moms, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Carla. Got to see her then. That was the first time in a long time that I got to see her. But anyway, so, man, and she's got youngins now and everything, anyway, man, so, yeah, we'll go see her for a couple hours, and then we might be going to see my other cousin of mine, right, who lives over there. So I'm gonna hit her up. She texted me back already. So, and her and I, she came to my mom's service, and we tried to meet up. She went up there for a family reunion, and I left the day before and had went to my dad's. This was that visit at my dad's before we went to Florida. So that's Sunday, I think. So we went to dad's on was it a Friday, I think? A Thursday or a Friday? Well, that Sunday she was up there. But anyway, we didn't get to see her then. And then what else was it? When I was down here last time, just this last time, whatever, a couple weeks, whenever that was, I'd hit her up, but they were busy or something. I don't know what the deal was, but anyway, she hit me back, and we might just meet at a little Waffle House or something. But yeah, now me and my cousin, man, we used to be super tight, man. We lived together back in the day when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying? Well, I was a youngster. She was a little older than me, but not by much though. Alright, now we can turn the that's crazy. I can't believe I'm turning the AC down right now. At least it's under 100. It's saying 99 right now. Man, why is this thing? I don't know why. Why it's so shaky. It just, I don't know, whatever, right? But anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. Man, I've been thinking of so much today. Yeah. Look, it's been one of those days, I left when I didn't even listen to any music except just when I worked out. I just been sitting here, yeah, man, a lot of just some thinking, some praying, just trying to, a lot of things going on, a lot of things going on. Not to mention, I ain't even really thought about this, but listen, I gotta find a place to live, right? We still gotta do that. I hadn't thought about the first. Honestly, I haven't thought about that, not one bit. I know I don't have a place to stay, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I was thinking about that today. That's what I'm saying. You got to be careful. It's okay to think about some things, you're trying to put some stuff together to handle some things. Just don't let it get, I'm not talking I'm thinking about things I'm thinking about past mistakes. And no, not that. Never that. Just saying, thinking about current. Just there's a bunch of different situations, so I was I don't know, like I said, and so these things have crossed my mind today, right, this morning. So like I said, and this morning with the graduation thing, that's how I started it off, trying to figure out how to reroute that. And I know, I was supposed to be going to hang with my uncle and my little cousin and the wife and kids, his wife and kids, right? But I know, and he's so busy too, man. Like, he's so busy. Like, I don't know. You know how it is, just life. You know, when you're trying to. And look, he's like one short of a litter of kids. So it's not like it's just, you know. You guys are with families. You know how hard it is to put something together with one kid sometimes, or just yourself sometimes, right? But yeah, okay. We got traffic up here. Yep, we do have traffic up here. But anyway, so yeah, we're about to go across the Mississippi River Bridge right now. Here, let me turn this around. When the bridge gets in sight. Oh, what up? I see there's somebody there now. Let me see. Hold up, I can't really check it out right now. But look, shout out everybody out there. I think that's Facebook or whatever. Sure, it's my people, man. What's up? But trying to think what else, man. What else? So many things, right? So many things. Nothing bad. You know, nothing bad happened though. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. I mean, nothing. I mean, as far as bad, it's not bad. Look, God's timing, right? God's timing is always perfect. So, you know, I just kind of keep that in mind. Like, when there's, like, I mean, talking about people that I wasn't able to hook up with, right? Or that didn't hit me back, or you just never know what's going on with somebody else's life, you know? Like, we always want to assume the worst, you know? Look, because I do it too. We always want to assume the worst, right? And it might not even be that. I'm just saying, especially if you don't know what's going on in someone else's life, you don't never know, man. Just don't assume the worst. Because look, that's straight where your mind will take you, right? Have you creating an issue in your head. At least that's what happens to me. I don't know. When you think too much about stuff, that's what I mean. When you think too much. Especially, we're talking about if there's another human being involved, then leave it up to human beings to mess stuff up. You know what I mean? Well, that's another thing too, especially like with a text message or something too. That's why I like talking to people on the phone. I mean, other than it's like if you just got a quick answer, yes or no or something like that. But if there's something serious, like, or whatever, man, it's better to talk to somebody on the phone at least. I mean, it's better in person, but if not, it's at least would be good to hear their voice or see their, video call or something. Because, man, text messages can get so, you know what I mean? It's so easy to misread a text message. I do that all the time. Too, right? Misread stuff or read too, right? Some people are, that's why you can't try to read so much of the only words, right, that I try to really read into is God's word, right? That's the word I'm really trying that I'll be digging into and like thinking about this or thinking, I might, it's no sweat for me to, it's a normal thing for me to ponder a verse for a day easily. I pondered them for a week before one verse, right? But that's the only words I'm trying to read into like that. Other than that, you talking to your people and you got something to handle, do it. Talk, right? Talk, man. Talk, right? Because I assure you, let me say this now, man, if there's anybody out here in New Orleans right now, okay, and you haven't heard from me, right? and you're seeing this and you know we're friends, listen, I have hit up quite a few people and haven't heard nothing back, right? Like, I wrote quite a few people went ghost on me. But listen, I don't know if it's my messenger. I don't know. I've gotten other messages on Messenger, right? So I don't know. I don't know if it could be message. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. So I'm trying not to read too much into it. But if you were trying to get in touch with me, or like you listen and you haven't heard from me, listen, and you're a friend of mine, I want to see you. And you see this, man, hit me up. Like, what am I missing? You know what I mean? Like, hit me up if you're a homie or whatever. Like, chance I couldn't get your number or like whatever. Man, so just, yeah, tap in, man, if you want to. Because, look, I'm about to leave. Right? I'm about to leave. So I'm trying to see everybody. But, like, man, it's been, I got in touch with another homie this morning, though. Hey, look, y'all seen me trying to get in touch with him, Bobby Ragsdale. The one was I talking to him? I was talking about him when I was at the pirate ship. I was one of the time, I think the last time I was at the pirate ship, I was telling you guys about him. Boom, got in touch with him this morning. So, yeah, hit me back. So I'd be meeting with him right now, but, you know, we're going to see my goddaughter, man. What we got here? Who we got over here? Let me see before they disappear. What up, Mert? What up, Mert? I don't know. Somebody's mad and blowing the horn. I don't know. Who was that? Look, it's traffic. You know, some people's always mad. Oh, what up, Mert? Yes, ma'am. What you up to today? Yeah, definitely one short of a litter. My little cuz, man. Look, and he got and some twins in there. Right? But yeah, how you doing today, though? Yeah, it's a good day. It's beautiful today. Now it says like 97 now, 97 degrees now that we're, oh, look, I didn't even, kind of give you guys a little, man, look, I don't know, you can't even really see that. I don't know if it's I think it's like, I don't know, the view of the camera or something. But, man, you know what I don't like right now is, like, I feel the bridge shaking. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really like that. I don't really like no bridge shaking, man. Right? Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, so look, that's what I was telling y'all. So, and go see Terry. I'm gonna go see Terry, man. Y'all know, if y'all seen Terry up on here, Terry's a homie, man. Just like had the surgery, like on that leg infection, right? So, and he's out the hospital. He's not out, right? But he's out the hospital. And they got him, the homie's over in, like, what is it called? Like the little rehab center or whatever. Which I'm sure he's going to have to be over there for a minute. I don't know how long. But he's been making steady, good progress as far as I know, you know. And, I've been talking to him at least, I don't know, I talked to him a little bit today. Just to make sure Saturday night was cool, you know. Because I think that's what we're going to do is we'll go to, this graduation is at a church, they was telling me. So, and then the homie said that, they got him and, so it's a separate household, you know what I'm saying, co-parenting. And so the homie said this weekend is not his weekend for the kids. So he's just, I don't know, they might eat out. I don't know. You never know what we're gonna do. We might just be going to graduation, and then I'm sure my niece is gonna be ready to get up out of there, right? I'm sure she'll be ready to leave there. So who knows? I don't know. Maybe they'll be, but if not, because Terry's only like what did he tell me? Maybe like 35 miles, 30, 40 miles from where we're going. So it'll be good, you know. It'll be good. Here, let me get this back out the sun. I'm telling you guys, it's like a constant battle to keep equipment out of the sun. Because look, I gotta hang up a bandana. It's like a bandana hanging over the, it's like, you guys seen it before. I know some of y'all seen it. Hanging over the little sun visor and hanging so it covers the back of the camera, right? To keep it from just getting hot. Because, man, look, even with the AC on, even with the AC blowing right on it, if that sun is right on that camera, oh, man, it'll be not heated up. Look, that's what the whole thing did, that AI gimbal. Man, I used that thing one time and it's been in the bag. What was that, like $350 or something like that? Man, a waste. For right now it is. I could have. Anyway, but yeah. The heat. But look, that's why we got that. We got bandana over the laptop, bandana covering the back of the camera. So, yeah, let me drink some water here. Man, haven't been drinking any Red Bulls. No sugar-free Red Bulls, no Alanis or nothing. That one I had that day, whatever day that was, we came here. Yeah. What is this? Causeway Boulevard. Should we go? I think we should just jump over in the other lane, maybe. Yeah, I think we just. No, it's all the same, right? We ain't trying to fight. Like, what are we in a rush for, right? We'll just cruise, man. We ain't in a rush, like. But, I tell you, man, I tell you what, like, man, if there wasn't, right? There wasn't so many other people involved in all of these stories. Oh man, I like their feelings, right? Or what they think, right? Man, I tell you guys everything. Because believe me, there's a lot, man. There is a lot. You guys know how it is, man. There's always two sides to any story, three sides maybe. But man, I was hearing some stuff today. I heard, like, while I don't even know who it was, but I don't know who the person was that they were talking about. I don't know who the person that was even making the video was, but they was saying, I don't know, these new age, right? These new age churches, like, I don't know, maybe it was a preacher or something that said this, but was trying to say that for supernatural healing, that it's not God. Listen, I'm not saying this. I'm only repeating what I heard. So if anybody's just tuning in right now, these aren't my words. I'm telling, just bear with me, right? Just bear with me. But saying that it's not God, that it's not Jesus that heals you, that it's your faith and God that heals you, right? So saying that I don't know, they made it like, and it wasn't, I'm sure I'm messing it up, right? But listen, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. I don't know what I believe, but to say that it's not God that heals you is crazy talk, right? That's my point. Like, what? I don't know, man. I don't know what the recipe is, right? But to say that it's not God that heals you, that it's just, I don't know. So they was basically saying that a healer just opens up the pathway. I don't know. It was sounded like a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Like, what are you talking about? You are tripping, fool. Like, it's not God that heals you. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. But to say that it's not God that heals you, why is this dude going so? Oh, this is the police in front of us. This is what it is. Look, I think this guy, I don't know, but they're in the middle lane, going slow, right? With all limo tinted windows, and it's got a Louis. It's like definitely a cop car for sure. Like definitely a cop car for sure, right? But I wonder why he's just going so slow in the middle lane and just letting everybody pass him. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But listen, we're gonna go over here, get away from this one. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I bet you I could find it in my history or something. I'll have to, I don't know, but listen, it was enough to where, because listen, I don't pay attention to half the stuff, you know, I don't really pay attention to like what somebody else believes. I don't know, unless it's somebody I know and respect and know what kind of person they are, right? Then I'll think I'll be into it a little more, but that's what I'm saying. That's how crazy that sounded to me. But hey, listen, hey, let me just say this right now, because I ain't even think about it. But dude, listen, that's how it looked. We knew that was the police, and it don't matter. We just went over in front of him, detective and all, right? Because look, we ain't got to worry about the police no more, right? That's old news, old life, man. I don't know, but I did think about it a little bit, like, well, we did it, right? Yeah, I don't know, to say that in a supernatural healing, that it's not God that heals you, that it's your faith alone, that he can do it, that he's able to do it. What do you mean? I mean, like, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't think anybody knows either, but it's definitely of God. Are we really debating that? What? I don't know. Pretty crazy though, right? Pretty crazy. All right, let's see here. 1.4 miles. So look, right now we're going through like Metairie right now. We're going through Metairie right now. And look, we about to go over the longest bridge in the world. Oh, I know it used to be. I don't know. But it's like 20-something miles, right? It's like 20-something miles. It goes across Lake Pontchartrain, right? But you could, it's like 20-something mile long bridge, for real. But it's like it's low or whatever, but man, this thing, if I remember correctly, I heard this thing got destroyed. This thing got destroyed during the hurricane or whatnot. All right, Causeway Boulevard. you doing? You going or what, bro? Go. Like, dude, come on. Like, just staying on my bumper? Come on, man. Let me get over. All right, anyway, but yeah, the longest bridge in the world. Yep. But yeah, man, look, like when I went to the gym, that's what I was saying, I didn't even turn on, I don't know, man, just because like I wasn't even, I was like, I had some of them times this morning for like hours where I was just sitting totally quiet. And like, I wasn't even praying either. Like I was just, I don't know, so many things I'm thinking, you know. Like I said, not bad. Not like, and I'm not saying like, oh, I had all this stuff. No, I'm just saying it's like a lot of stuff. So like, yeah, look, that's what I'm telling y'all. But I'm not worried about nothing as far as where I'm gonna get a spot to live. But that's what I'm telling you. That's how busy everything's been. Like I ain't even had a chance to think of it, really put a lot of thought into, hey dude, where you gonna live when you get back, right? I don't know. I definitely ain't like renting a house. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be dumb. I don't even want that, right? I'm trying to think like, I'm trying to rent like a room or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, yeah. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I haven't. Yeah. But I'm trying not to get caught up too much into that because there's other things I had to think about down here. Right. But that's how it goes. Like, man, you start thinking about stuff. Oh, you know what what else I just thought about? I purposely left the nicotine in the car when I went in the gym. Like I was gonna take me another fresh one right there, but I'm like, nah, dude, why just leave it in here? And look, and that was like, I ain't even thought about it, so that's good. That's good. I mean, because I already had some this morning, I'm not saying I ain't thought about it all day. It's been a couple of hours, right? It's progress, right? That's progress, man. That is progress. Yo, all right, now I can see somebody else here. Hold on, let me give me a second. Man, I'm telling you, I think this dude up here doesn't have a driver's license either. That dude that we were riding behind that was on my bumper, he act like he don't. All right, but let me see here. That looks like, so Stacy always got some red and yellow. Who was that? Oh, Brent, what up, dude? What up, dude? No, for sure, bro. No, for sure. Oh no, you definitely gotta do some recovering. Listen, I'm gonna take this down now. I'll show you guys when we go across here. Cause look, we're about to hit this bridge. So I'll give you guys a little view, show you what the longest bridge. I don't know. There's probably some other bridge that's longer now in China or something. I don't know. Who knows, right? But I know this one used to have the record. If it still don't, somebody could look it up and tell me, because I don't know. But it's like 20 something miles. It's 20 something miles long. Is it 24 miles or 22 miles or 27 miles? I can't remember, man. But it's, I mean, 20 something mile long bridge, right? But yeah, here, let me see here. Let's see, I'll give you guys a little view. We're about to hit it. toll. This ain't no toll. Nah. I was like, man, don't tell me they put a toll on here. I mean, it's not that exciting. You know what I mean? Like, we're leaving shore. There's the water. There's the bridge. There you go. I mean, that's what it is. And they got a big hump. They got a big hump in the bridge. They got a big hump in the bridge on down here, but yeah, man, some big heavy clouds. Hey, but you know what? I'm not even complaining about the clouds right now, because, man, that was... I ain't lying. Hey, look at the cover photo. Man, that piece said 105. Hey, but look, that ain't the highest I've seen. Man, you guys over there in the Southwest, y'all see that. But look, over there in Vegas, I've seen it. Man, honestly, I can't even remember. I want to say it was 116 degrees, right? 116 degrees, right? So 116 what? Pesos? What? Right? That's what I'm saying. Dollars? No. Degrees, dude. For real. Oh, that's the new Porsche. Newer. No, that ain't new. It's nice though. That's nice though. The Porsche Cayenne. Is that the one? The SUV, that little SUV one? Yeah. But yeah, it ain't too much, man. It's just yeah. I mean, you see. 24, right on, bro. Appreciate you, man. 24 miles, man. 24 miles. 24 miles long. Yeah. But look, man. Like I told you guys, hey, look, I was telling the homie this yesterday. So look, you guys can go back and look at that video. This just happened yesterday. So when I was there, okay, when we were waiting on the homie and my godson to get home from work, when we was originally waiting for Miss Young, when we thought we were going over there, but that didn't work out. But anyway, right? So when we went to that store, it happened right there on camera. I'm sitting there. I pulled up to that store, and I was like, I said something about making sure we make the divine appointments, right? And dude, I opened my eyes, and I'm not even joking, and who gets out the truck? Vanity. That's the lady, I'm telling y'all. And there was what? I don't know, but you can go back and check it out. You know, you can go back and check it out. But I'm like, that was another sign right there. That's the point. It might not mean a lot to you guys, but that was a sign right there for me. That was a sign for me right there. Because, like, hey, I was feeling, and I've been feeling like this. This happens every day. I'll get this feeling like, dude, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Like for the kingdom, right? For the kingdom. I'm not talking about, oh my God, I need to go hang. I need to go hang with this person or that person. Like, I'm talking about, hey, man, you on this mission with the Lord, for the Lord, like, what are you doing, right? What are you doing? And so I get in these zones where I'm just like, dude, why has he got me out here doing this? I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? The doubts, I go to doubting myself, because, like, I don't know even what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, right? But anyway, my point is it was a message. I went a hearse. A new one. Dude, these people, is this no, their flashers ain't on. Okay. was about to say, I'm about to put my flashers on if there's a funeral passing me, but it's not. But anyway, I have all these doubts, you know? I have all these doubts. And then, you know, like y'all seen that? Dude, I did not. I opened my eyes from praying. I don't know. I didn't even go back. I didn't go back. I didn't go back and look. I don't know how long it was, but it was quick. When I opened my eyes and I was sitting there and I look over and then she gets out of the truck and it was like a new truck. It ain't the one she was that I met them at. It was a lady that was one of the two ladies that was on the side of the road that we stopped to give a jump to. The ones we almost hit, right? Yeah. What was it? Meredith. Is it Meredith? Yeah, Meredith. Miss Meredith. Meredith and Vanity. Yeah. Her. It was one of them. She was telling, the one that said, I told you guys, like, her old man had just got arrested the night before and left her with the car, and now the thing. Yeah. Her. And then she says, hey, my old man's getting out today. Right? But you can go back and she's not on video, right? But you could hear her talking, you know, she's good people, man. But I'm saying, like, my point is right there. Right there. You know, God was letting me know, hey, look, whatever it is I'm doing, which ain't much. I don't know what it is, but it ain't like I'm not doing anything. It's not, you know, I mean, I'm getting time with my people and my dad, and like I'm saying, right? I don't know. But look, it let me know that I was in the exact spot that I'm supposed to be, right? And one of the homies, one of my church brothers, had a little, I don't know what you want to call it, but he got a message from God about me. There's been a few of them that people have come directly to me with, right? But this one, he was like, when he came to me, he was like, he said, hey man, this trip's a lot more for you than you realize. And he said this to me literally right before I'm getting, not like 2 days before I got on the road this trip, right? 2 days before I'm getting ready to leave. And the reason I'm saying that is because this whole time leading up to it, I'm like, dude, God wants me to do this, right? So I'm thinking, like, I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm gonna obey him is the point, right? But I didn't know what I'm thinking because I know what I seen last trip, just a couple months ago. I'm telling you, I went home long enough to make money to do this. That's all I did. And to wrap up, I get things wrapped up so I could do this and get another car. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is serious. I'm serious about this. Like, I didn't just, right? I don't know. But anyway, that was a message. That was a message directly. That was just as much for me as it was, hopefully, because we prayed for her, you know. We prayed for her. I don't know, but I feel like, I don't know if that was for her or not. I don't think it was. I don't know. You never know what it's for, right? You never know how God's going to use you, man. You got a lot more power than you realize, though, is what I'm telling you. On a side note, you got a lot more power than you realize, man. Because I'm going to tell you what, I've got some people that's made impressions on me that I don't even know. I don't even personally know them, but I'll never forget them. Ever, right? But yeah, man, that was good. But man, it's had me thinking this morning, and like when I had time to after, you know. But it's had me thinking, man, like like I said, you know how it is, man. We get in our own heads sometimes, and it wasn't. Listen, definitely don't. I done told you this already, but don't get in your own. Look, especially if the mistake has already been made. The mistake, you made the mistake however long ago. Listen, you can't just waller in pity. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, man. You can't do that. You can't lean on substances, right? And you can't lean on people. They're gonna disappoint you. You can lean on him though, of course. But what I'm saying is like you can't lean on drugs, man. And you can't be just going over these mistakes in your head over and over and over. Go over what you can do to fix them, if that's the case. What's that? Look, change what you can, accept what you can't, right? Yeah, I mean, there's apology in order, try to do that. I know sometimes, like, man, I know there's people out there that I've offended that I don't even know that I offended them, you know, right? Majorly offended them. But anyway, let me see here what we got here. I think that's still brand new. Yeah. What we got here? It's funny. The homies hit me up right now, like, "Hey man, what's your home address, man?" Like, so I'm like, to the shop? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't have a home address, right? All right, there we go. All right, we're at the 12th mile right now. Yeah, and there's a section. So I mean, there was a little one back there, just a little one, but there's another one up here, I believe. Yeah, I believe. I'm pretty sure, like a tall one, a tall hump, you know. Or maybe not. I don't know, man. Maybe that's the other bridge, because the other one, because the you know, we go across another bridge. I don't know. It's a few miles. The twin span, I don't remember how long it is, but when we come from Slidell on the other side, that's where at the same spot, like Slidell's just down the way on the other side on this side, right? And that bridge, it's two bridges that cross, like if you look at Lake Pontchartrain. So we go across that shorter one when we're coming into New Orleans or leaving out of New Orleans, you know. And this one's on further down. This is the long bridge, but let's see. Oh, cool. I got a text from my daughter-in-law. Let's see here. What we got here? Yeah. Oh man. Looking at a picture of my grandson with all his cousins or whatever, you know. All their backs just sitting there. He's the same age as one of his little cousins, you know. Yeah, man. Let's see. I think this is a video. Wait, is it? Oh, that's right. That must be Riley right there. Oh, Wells and Riley. Shout out to my extended family, man. Shout out to my extended family, man. Out there in Eastern Washington, my daughter-in-law, you know, man, I'll be praying for her brother, man. I told you guys he's up in the thick of this war stuff, you know, over there in a plane, man. So, you know, be praying for him constantly, man. there's so many, like, hey, that's what gets me off of my problems, right? As I think about other people, because my problems, I don't know, they seem insignificant, you know, when I see what some of my people's going through, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Listen, it's all about perspective, man. It's all about perspective, dude. It really is, you know. What seems hard to do today, tomorrow, you could do like that. You just gotta be put, you gotta be dropped down far enough, right? You start changing about the time when you can hit your knees, you know, when you get about that low. But you won't start thinking about it till then. That's what I'm saying. Don't wait no longer than that, man. Don't wait till you all the way down on the ground, you know. Don't wait. Look, see, here's a little hump. That's the little hump we going over. But we just went over. Hey, we got in touch with our homie. Not in touch, but we got in touch with his Facebook. The other homie, the Vietnamese one I was telling you about. The homie Ricky B. Yeah, man. That's his American name. That's for his white friends, right? That's for his non-Vietnamese friends. I don't say white friends because it's a whole group of us, right? That's why I'm telling you guys. Listen, I have people all the time think I'm a skinhead, right? Or some type of white supremacist type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, man, I know I look like that, but look, looks can be deceiving. Looks can be very deceiving, man. Very deceiving. That's what I'm telling you, man. Sometimes you can judge a book right by its cover. Sometimes you can. And there's certain instances in my life where, boy, if I don't fit that stereotype. But listen, that's not one of them, though, is what I'm saying. Right? I fit a lot of stereotypes. I've been called a lot of things. I've been a lot of things, right? I've done a lot of bad things, right? But one thing I've never been that, you know. I told you guys, I mean, wouldn't have that, right? But not that means anything, but you know what I'm saying, like. Hair, and it ain't mine. I don't have hair. I don't know if that was like a cat hair or something, man. Just hanging on. Yeah, we're almost over here now. We're at mile 18 right now. Mile 18, man. Yeah, this is where a lot of people like living. A lot of people will live over here, but they work over there. You know, a lot of people do that. It's a nice area out here, you know. Mandeville, Covington, Slidell. Yeah, it's cool out here, man. A lot of folks live out here, work over there. Or just, you know, I know some folks got vacation houses over here on some little creek or something, you know. They might come over here and go hunting or fishing or whatever. I mean, you can do that. There's so many places like that. Look, I want a spot like that. I'm telling you. When the ish hits the fan, I'm talking about before it gets that bad. I'm just saying, like, if it was left up to me, man, put me on a little house on a creek bank. Man, I'd be just fine, man. I'd be just fine. I had a lake house before. I had a little lake house before. But I'm talking about one on a creek. I had like a not expensive house, but you know, like a little bit more priced house before. I'm talking about a little shack on a creek, man. As long as if it had, I could probably even go without plumbing. Man, I'd take a shower with the hose outside. Now, I wouldn't want to live like that forever, you know, but I'll do it. It was a little vacation getaway, but now I want a little house with a creek on it. It ain't got to be on the creek, but I want some property that's got some waterways on it, some kind of snake infested creek on it, so we could sit out there and target practice right from the porch. Right? Just get rid of the snakes, except for the king snake. We'll leave the king snake go. We'll leave the king snake go, but all the rest of them, they could go. They could die. I ain't got no problems with every snake. They all could go. Like I said, except the king snake. We'll let the king snake chill. Hey, look, you don't wanna get one of those. Hey, listen. That's the thing about those gators too, man. A gator can chase you down if you running straight, like a blue runner. Anybody ever heard about those? They call them blue runners, black racers. They're like so black, they're bluish, kind of a little bit, you know. But hey, them things is fast. You get one of those on you, you better be zigging and zagging. That's for sure. You better be zigging and zagging. Mile 21, so we only got one more mile. Man, a mile don't look like that long when you're just looking at the shore right there. It don't look like that far away. But man, you go to having to, I bet you if you get out there and run, you feel it, right? Yeah, we're just gonna go over here, kick it for, like I said, we go to my goddaughters for a little bit, and then we're gonna hit up Cuz and see what she's up to, or which we already talked to her. But I don't know, you know, depending on how late we get done over here. She said, hey, we gonna meet up at the Waffle House or something. I'm like, all right, bet, we meet at the Waffle House. I'm down with the Waffle House. And then tomorrow, we're going to go see the homie Bobby. We're going to go see the homie Dito. Yup. Man, this would be cool seeing Bobby, man. Like, dude, it's been so long since I've seen him, you know. Yeah, man. Hey, that's the dude. That's the dude that had the cat that was older than him when he was like 33. He was like 32, 33, or 34. He might be, I want to say maybe 34. Legend has it the cat is still hanging out. Right? Man, I'm telling you. I'm not joking, dude. I can't remember if he said the cat was 6 months older than him, or if his mom got the cat when she was 6 months pregnant with him. But regardless, let's just minus a whole year. The cat's still 30-something years old, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. But on everything, I'm telling you the truth. Like, I'm not joking. Alright, where are we at here? So we're over here, but yeah, we still got a few miles to go. Before we turn off this road. Yeah, when I came here, how did I come here last time? I think I came to see her when I was on my way. How did that work? Maybe when I was on my way in, because I didn't go this way. Who knows? I don't think I did. I think I came in like when I was coming from Mississippi or something, and then when I went across, going back that way. I think. I don't remember, man. I done drove so much. I done drove so much, man. But we got the oh yeah, you guys were around. I was gonna say we got the hey, listen, for my people up there up north, let me tell you all the price differences here. So gas is obviously kind of messed up right now, but the gas, I think 367 is what I've been seeing right now. But I'm talking about the oil change. Look, I got the synthetic oil up there, $150. It was like $149.99. I gave them $75 and that paid for it here. A regular oil change, $49. Up there, $99. Like literally double, right? Oil change. I was like, man, I was happy to get the synthetic for $75. $75. But yeah. So that's like just to give you a little, now I wouldn't say everything. I don't know. Everything probably is how, like when you talk about rent, when you talk about rent and stuff, that's probably half too. That's probably half too. Now that I think about it, definitely close to it. I mean, I done seen. What did I show? I showed y'all that one little house in the neighborhood. Man, nice little neighborhood. Now, I think it was a 1-bedroom, like a little shotgun type house, but that was $900. But I mean, I'm talking about your own house with your own yard for $900. And I mean, that's a lot. Right now, I mean, $1,000 is $1,000, but man, you used to probably could get that same house for like $500-$600. But yeah, quite a bit price difference. Quite a bit price difference in land. I mean, acres. Oh, it's way less than half. Way less than half. Man, I seen. What did that guy want for that? They had what did my uncle tell me? It was a 300-acre spot. 300 acres, and it was 400. It was 400,000 for 300 acres. This was in Mississippi. This was like around Kilmichael, Winona, Mississippi, like straight up from Jackson, straight up 55 from Jackson, like in between Jackson and Memphis, basically. Probably right in the center somewhere, close to the center. But anyway, yeah. But I think, what did they say an acre was going for now? I don't remember, man. 3,500 or something like that. I don't know. It depends on if it's got frontage or if there's septic, or I don't know if it's just raw land, or if it's a house on it too that comes with it. But I mean, just get an acre, like I said, 3,500, I believe is what. You can get it cheaper than that, but about average right now. About average. But look, they ain't making no more land either. They ain't making no more. Well, I'm telling you, I wish I could go back and do so many things different, man. Oh my goodness. I wish I could do so many things different. Because I'd have that. already paid that. I'd already had that and paid for it. But listen, there I go. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Right? We can't get caught up in that, man. We can't get caught up in that mess. Right? Oh, look, it's probably about to cut out. I'm on that coming in. I think if we didn't this time, we did last time. Because we came in, boop, 12. Did we? I don't remember. We've been so many places, man. We done crossed back and forth so many little roads. It's hard to say. Hey, but look, I just realized today that Father's Day is next weekend. I didn't even know it was next weekend. Didn't even know it was next weekend. So we got to spend it somewhere, right? Got to spend it with my son. Oh, man, I wish we could all be together, you know? Man, that would be so cool, you know? Man. Right? Me and my dad and my sons and grandson, man, that would be cool, you know? That would be cool, man. But look, someday we'll make it happen, man. Right? Maybe next year, right? Because look, it's all just a money problem, right? Everything's a money problem. So if it can be solved with money, is it really a problem? Like a real problem? Now, if it's rent due on the first, and that could, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that could be a problem. If we're talking about rent or something, right? Hold on, I gotta look where I'm going right now. Just give me a sec. We in traffic. I tell you what though, I could definitely go for something to eat. We definitely gonna either eat at my goddaughter's house or at Waffle House. One of the two. We're gonna have to get some food. We're gonna have to. Yeah. What do we got here? So we're not too far away. We're only like 15 minutes away, it says. So not bad. Just a little hop, skip, and a jump, you know. A little hop, skip, and a jump, man. But yeah, Father's Day, right? That'd be cool, man. That would be cool. I know I was trying to talk my dad and my stepmom. I was like, man, you guys, I was thinking like if I could like get them to fly up there. And then, like, we go hit up, what is it called? It's like one of these casinos up there. They have, like, a water park, you know, like for the kids and stuff. So I was thinking, like, a little family vacay. They could meet up there. Boom, we could spend a long weekend at, is it Great Wolf Lodge? Great Wolf? Is it Great Wolf? I think that's the one that said that's got the... But, yeah, I was thinking something like that. But... I brought it up to my dad and stepmom, and they was like, oh, fly? Never even made it past that. I was like, oh, man, yeah. Okay, so they don't want to fly. All right, so that idea is ixnayed. I don't know, man. You know, but look, we don't know unless we ask, right? We don't know unless we ask. Hey, man, listen, I still haven't heard nothing from Mert. Still haven't heard nothing, man. I got not one missed phone call, man. Not one. Mert, the lady that supposedly knows, her granddaughter knows my sister or something, you know. I don't know. But what can you do? I don't know. That she works there. We left a message. I don't know. If I go back there, I'm going in there again. At least face to face, ask if she's there. If she's not there this time, you know, I don't know. We left a message, man. But like I said, God's timing's always perfect, right? So it's all we can do is just be patient, man. It's all we can do. It's all we can do, man. Just be patient. It's hard to be patient, though. Like, when you know your sister's out there and you know that everybody's got phones and Facebook or whatever, you know, it's like, man, I could hit her up right now. So I get impatient when I think about it like that, you know. But, yep, there we go. The stream quit. The stream definitely quit, man. Who is that? What up, Stacy? I don't even know if you could even hear me now because it said the stream quit. I don't know. What's up, though? Hey, if you are there, say something. Look, because it just said the stream quit, man. You just, come on, man. Yep. The stream quit. Oh, there we go. Somebody's back. Right on. Cool. Well, no, yeah, it'll pick it right back up. The automatic connect will pick it back up. But sometimes when it does it, the chat doesn't load. Like, it'll be going, but it'll be the old chat, right? And no new messages will appear. If it does, I don't know, maybe if it don't re-hook back up, I don't know. But anyway, thanks, bro. Letting me know we're good. But yeah, man, I'm stoked. Get to see my goddaughter today, man. Yeah. Man, I've seen quite a few cops around here, hence why everybody is driving the speed limit. Right? Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to get pulled over here over on this side either. Looking like some type of city folk, right? But anyway, let's see here. But hey, what's up, Stacy? What you up to? What's happening? How's your day going? How you doing? How you doing? All right, wait. All right, boom, we go right here. All right, I remember this. I remember this road now. Because I think when we came out, we went the other way. We pulled out and went right. I don't know if we're still going. Man, I'm telling you, sometimes this thing, it'll be like, oh yeah, the stream definitely cut off, because you'll be sitting under something completely covered for a while and it won't cut off. And then sometimes it's like you roll under one little branch and it gets cut off. I don't understand. But yeah, we're close. We are close. We're like 10 minutes away. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Yeah. All right, look, we probably go ahead and should just cut it off. Let's see here. Ain't no way this thing's getting service right now, dude. Ain't no way. Just wait till I get there. I'm sure it's cut off by now.
made a great settlement of the war with Iran, and we're going to be subject to finalization of documents. We should get done.
Is it over?
3 days. Probably have a signing maybe in Europe, and it's a great thing. Stock market's up 1,000 points. That means they like the deal. See, that means they like the market goes down. That means they don't like the deal. But it's been up. Oil's dropped. Oil will start coming down to, I think, even lower than it was before. I said I was in Iowa. It was $1.85 a gallon. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get there, but we're going to get pretty close. It's going to come down, and when oil comes down, everything else comes down. And most importantly, we have a deal that Iran will never have a nuclear weapon, which was the whole purpose of what we had to go through to get this. So it was a big, very big
Hey
thing.
man, that's good.
But we have a
No more
signing.
war, dude. Look, we're
So,
just,
and
man, hopefully he's coming home,
pretty final
man.
shape. So we'll
My
see.
daughter-in-law's brother I'm talking
Very
about.
good. Should be done. That should be done pretty quickly. They want it every bit as much as everybody else wants it. And I think a lot of good relationships can ensue from this.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS.
Hey
News.
man, listen, hey, if that's true, that's good, man. So they said they just struck a deal. This thing said 40 minutes ago.
Good to see you. Good to see you, sir.
Said 40 minutes ago, so
Lower it, big block engines, pipes coming out the side. I got plans. We're already ruminating. This really isn't the project I had in mind for you. I'm gonna go down this way.
Wait a second. Chevrolet parking lot in the international compound? Wow.
This will surprise you. Neither are runners.
What? Greg Bregman and Parks, right? Yeah. Kind of used car salesman.
Yeah.
Trying to feel out Bill.
oh, we're close. I see her road popped up.
The condition of the vehicle.
Yeah, buddy.
The most important thing to me.
Or no, man, they got some houses with some big yards out here, man.
Put these together.
My
Love
goodness.
this one, and that kind of
Oh, straight mansions.
supports what you
Straight
do.
mansions.
This is a 50.
Straight mansions,
Yeah,
man.
that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like
Straight
it.
mansions,
When I saw
dude.
this, it reminded me so much.
Yep, that's so